Joined now at the desk by meteorologist Kristen Walla. You know, you recognized who that was there. That's Cliff Schlava with the local Surfrider Foundation. I talked with him for the Beach Blitz, if you remember that, for surfing. And he's a great guy. I mean, you can see the difference that he's made out there for all those kids.
Yeah, such a great story, such a great individual. You've got another Beach Blitz coming up in just a little bit, but for now, we got to talk weather. I know it's not the most exciting thing right now. It's just hot and humid. However, we do have rain chances on the rise once we head into the beginning stages of this coming week. So we topped out at 97 today, started off at 78. So in regard to both that high and low temperature, starting above average. Here's what things are looking like right now. Temperatures are in the 80s to upper 70s, and things are a lot calmer on radar. You can see up towards Refugio, Beeville, Mathis around 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. Some big storms with a lot of lightning, but we have since calmed down, and we're going to stay pretty quiet in the evening hours. 78 is where we start off tomorrow morning into lunchtime tomorrow. Still pretty quiet, but as that sea breeze works its way inland and interacts with a lot of moisture, it's got more daytime heat to work with. That's when we're going to see that scattered shower chance and storm chance begin to rise. Pretty similar story heading into Monday, but a slightly higher rain chance. We start off warm and humid again with about a 50% chance. Temperatures the next couple of days in the mid to lower 90s. So because of the extra rain and clouds, we're going to see rain chances, or excuse me, the temperatures on the decline. Not only that, but the feels like temperatures too. So imagine a nice 86-degree day with a feels like temperature in the 90s in the middle of July. That's what we're going to get courtesy of those rain chances, and the temperatures and feels like temps go right back up as our rain chances decrease this coming week. The reason we have this unsettled weather pattern, it's a very similar weather setup to when we had Hurricane Beryl hit in southeast Texas a couple weeks ago. We're sandwiched in between two areas of higher pressure. There's one behind me here, and we've got a low pressure, or this trough, kind of digging into Texas, and as that's deepening, it's sending a stationary front. You can kind of imagine it likes to hang out right along this line right here, and that is a great focus for moisture. And what do we have a lot of? Humidity. Lots of moisture in South Texas. So as that focus for energy comes along, we get little impulses of energy coming through, daytime heating. All of these things come together and make for some high rain chances. So the next couple of days, a scattered chance, but heading into Wednesday, that's when I think we're going to see our highest chance for rain, a numerous chance for storms and showers, and then that slowly fades out because we're going to still be hanging on to a lot of moisture later in the week. We'll talk about Saharan dust here in just a second, but rainfall totals, I think for the coastal bend, anywhere from 1, 2 to 4 inches. Higher totals to the north, especially once you get closer to the I-10 corridor where that stationary front is going to be hanging out. Now, in terms of that Saharan dust, it represents some pretty dry air, and if you notice the timestamp here, Wednesday, that's the same day as our highest rain chances. So if we see more of this dust come in, that could impact our rain chances and make them a little bit lower. Either way, you've got dust and rain. You're going to need a car wash at the end of this coming week. 78 heading into tomorrow morning. A little bit cooler the further inland that you go. A light southeast breeze, so not too bad, just kind of warm and humid. Heading into tomorrow, you can see some places on this map being painted in a lighter orange color as opposed to the dark red. That would be those places seeing some good heavy rainfall. And even on our feels like temperature map, around 105 to 110 tomorrow. No heat advisories issued, but it is still going to be quite hot for the next couple of days. You see those heat indices here, and then they kind of drop off when we have those lower temperatures and higher rain chances. So it's going to be pretty nice, honestly. I love the rainy weather, Brandon, you know this. I love the kind of dreary, nasty weather. But if you're a fan of the summertime weather, don't worry, it'll be here for a couple more days.
All right, I like that. Kind of sounds like it'd be good to go out there and catch some waves on a surfboard too, right?
Not too bad. The rip current risk is pretty low, so go for it.
Very cool. Well, after the break, we'll show you the next sport